Welcome back. Now we're going to do a series. So the next few videos will be on how to accelerate your inbound cash flow or inflow. In the previous series, we covered some really quick tips on how you can get paid more. Now we're going to focus on how you can get paid faster. So my number one tip is invoice faster. And the reason I share this tip first is a lot of businesses are pretty laissez-faire or relaxed around their invoicing or billing. You want to be top of mind. The customer or client or patient is happiest with you at the moment you've solved their problem. So if you bill and invoice them quickly at the moment, ideally, or before the moment you solve their problem, they will pay you faster and they'll appreciate you more. If you are slow to invoice, they'll be slower to pay you. As an example, I worked with an electrical company, and they were taking, on average, their best case scenario, they were sending out their invoices within a month, typically 2 months of having completed the service. By the time that invoice arrives in the mail 2 months later, the customer has already forgotten about how excited they were that they fixed the problem. So they would put it on their I'll pay it later pile. And on average, they were getting paid, they were taking 2 months to invoice, and it was taking 2 to 3 months to get paid. So it was taking up to 5 months for them to see the cash. Now, on the flip side, they paid all their bills, they paid their staff, everything, the cash was going out today, and they were getting paid 5 months plus down the road. So what we did was we started doing direct billing. The customer would have an estimate before the person showed up at the house. When the person showed up at the house, we had a tablet. The customer would sign off on the work done. They'd take some pictures, they'd add it to the file, and the invoice would be generated immediately. They'd take the customer's credit card, boom, everything done. And yes, some people will say it costs money to use credit cards. Usually it's 2 or 3% surcharge, but it's the difference between getting paid today or 5 months from now. So invoice faster is my number one tip for bringing money in the door faster. And in that example, the company literally went from taking 5 months to get paid to getting paid the day they did the service. It gave them the cash flow they needed in order to hire more people, to put in more trucks, deliver more services. They were literally able to quadruple their business in about 3 months' time because they had cash in the bank.